Today we're going to fix the wireless charger here in my truck, and it might be able to help you. This is my 2017 GMC Sierra, and from day one, my iPhone 10 would not work on this wireless charger. That really annoyed me because the truck was brand new. Unfortunately, their wireless technology wasn't caught up with Apple. It worked on other Android phones just fine, but not with my Apple iPhone. Of course, the next model year, they updated the module, and now it works fine with all the iPhones. I asked them, well, if it's the same exact model and setup, can I get mine in there and get it updated? They said, sure, for $250. $250? For what? They said, oh, to put the module in and to reprogram your truck. I was like, no thanks, I'll save my $250. I need to plug my phone in anyway because your CarPlay isn't wireless. That's a whole nother story in itself. However, my wife liked to use the wireless charger and she has my iPhone 10. Doesn't work. Now, I did find other modules on the market for about $150 to $200 back then that would work in this, and it was a little tricky because the connectors weren't the same. So companies got a little smarter, and voila, I found a wireless charger that will work in here, charge my iPhone for $100, and it includes the wire harness to set it up properly. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna replace this module, but we gotta take all this off first. And if it works with the iPhone, there are a ton of other vehicles that might be one of yours that you can replace the module for about $100, and you can get wireless charging for your new phone if it doesn't work now. I would highly suggest using some pry tools if you do have them. I happen to have a set here, or maybe you know someone that you can borrow them from. They're really not all that expensive, but there are a couple nice tools here to pull this apart. I've taken this off before just to look at it, and it's really not all that difficult. You just have to take your time. I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of your time taking this apart, so if you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section below. Once you've got the back off here, you can just go ahead and put it to the side. The cable was run up through here, so you just got to be careful when you're taking that off. And it's a little neater for this system because the wire is shorter. You do have to take this off. The other item itself actually comes with a connector that plugs into the unit here, because for some reason this harness is different in the newer model. And again, this is straight from GM manufacturing, but I got it from a like a third-party site. But this allows you to plug into the system that's in there already, which is nice. So what we want to do is go ahead and take off the older unit. The connector just goes ahead and push the button down, and it slides right out. So that's it. Again, they look almost identical, with the exception of the adapter, which is completely different going on the plug, which is nice that they include this. So if you're gonna do this to your vehicle, it's obviously going to be a lot different than mine if we don't have the same vehicle. But this, again, you're gonna go ahead and just wire this on, which my guess is it will go this way, and we'll plug this into here, which I hope fits, and it looks like it will. So that's plugged in right there. We'll hook it up, and then we'll test it out. All right, so I changed the camera angle so you guys can see down here. I have my XS Max. I don't know if it's going to start working in here or not because it's too damn big. You can see the footage as I'm talking to you guys so I can see myself. It's just too wide to fit in here, and I don't even have a case on. I took the case off just to even give it a fighting chance. And we'll go ahead and close that right there and see if it even picks it up to even notice it, to see if it does work. And with this, you do have to move it around a little bit. Oh, there it goes. It worked. Holy cow, it's charging on my iPhone. And then it went away. So that's never happened before. So it is working, and there it is, wireless charging, working on my iPhone XS Max. In that case, it should definitely work on my wife's phone because her phone will actually fit in there. So I've got some thinking to do if I want to get the newest iPhone that's the Max or the Plus version. But there it is, it's working. I am super surprised that that is working. Very, very happy with that. $100 for this module to go in the vehicle. Like I said, the list of vehicles that I guess have the same module in it is extensive. So you very well could fix your issue for about $100, and you'd be able to have wireless charging for your newer device. So very cool. All right, so now that everything works, let's go ahead and put this back on. This is my second time putting this on because the first time I did not hit the record. That is wonderful. So again, you now have a longer wire. So you want to be careful feeding this in here, that it doesn't get caught in the clips or sit around where it normally wouldn't be, like it is right now. So just a heads up, take your time. Slide that in there, that is good to go. Make sure the wire is back in its little tray here if you happen to have the same model as me. Or even if you don't, just try to follow what your vehicle does. And you should be good to go. And that's it. So there she is. She is back in. And you know what the funny thing is? I actually put my iPhone case back on here. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. That would be kind of cool and a nice, powerful wireless charger if it went through the case, which it doesn't look like it will. So, oh, there it went through the case. Oh, it stopped. There we go. Anyway, I will put this particular item link in the description. It went off again. And you can check it out. There are a ton of cars on there listed. So if you don't have wireless charging, or you have it and it doesn't work, and your vehicle's on that list, for $100, you know, you can upgrade it. And I'm sure it probably will be as easy as mine, if not easier. So in the meantime, if you want to check out this video right here, that'd be great. And here's another one that YouTube subscribed, or decided to show you what you should be watching. And hit that subscribe button. So thank you guys very much. You have a good one. See you in the next video. This is so cool. Gonna work? You gonna do it? You gonna work again? Work? No? Well, now that we got this working, how about some wireless CarPlay?